Right now on Fox 6 News, for the first time since his wife was charged in the drownings of their 2 young children.
She would never do anything like that. She had no reason to hurt the kids.
Reagan Skinner goes on camera in defense of his wife, Brandy. Why he says she's not to blame. 2 thieves skip out on wallets and go straight to the source to get some fast cash. How you can help police track them down. A reason for shoppers to celebrate. Who's pushing for day after Thanksgiving sales to be tax-free in Alabama? A decoration disgrace.
Being Christian, buying a Christmas ornament every year, it's like buying a birthday gift to Jesus Christ.
Why what she found on one ornament isn't bringing any Christmas cheer. Fox 6 News at 10 starts now. Good evening, I'm Devin Walsh.
And I'm Scott Richards. Thanks for joining us. First on Fox 6 News at 10, the father of 2 children who drowned in the Cahaba River is speaking out about his wife.
A grand jury indicted Brandy Skinner a few days ago on manslaughter charges. The Skinner children were strapped in their car seats when her car careened off Highway 31 into the water. Fox 6 News reporter Jason Dennis joins us now with more from her husband. Jason?
Well, guys, Geraldo Rivera is now getting involved with this case. In fact, he interviewed Reagan Skinner for his at-large program that airs later tonight on Fox 6. Skinner says he had an argument with his wife the Saturday morning of the crash. He defends her and says it hurts to see her compared with Susan Smith, who intentionally drowned her children in a car. A mom crying after being rescued and her children still in the car underwater. A grand jury now says the July crash into the Cahaba River was no accident. Brandy Skinner, if convicted, could face 20 years in prison. Her husband, Reagan, is on the defense, telling Fox she would never hurt 5-year-old Ashlyn and 18-month-old Bryson.
I think she fell asleep, and and that's, I've heard a lot of different scenarios which sounds like they've tried to put together, hypothetically.
He says the manslaughter charges are too strong, but Shelby County prosecutors say Brandy Skinner is to blame for her children drowning.
The allegation is that Ms. Skinner engaged in conduct which created a substantial and unjustified risk of death to these children, that she was aware of that risk and that she consciously disregarded it.
Reagan Skinner, in the first time we've seen him on TV, says his wife looked tired and took several medications the day of the wreck.
And she was on a drug called Adderall. She had a drug, Paxil, and she also had a Gavitrel and Xanax. She was, frantic in the middle of the river, yelling for help. I think if she'd have known what was going on, that she would have died trying to rescue the kids.
But the children's grandfather tells us he thinks the charges are justified. Jason Dennis, Fox 6 News.
You can watch all of Reagan Skinner's interview tonight after Fox 6 News at 10. Geraldo at Large starts at 10:35.
New at 10, police investigate an accident that put a toddler in the hospital. Hueytown police were called to a crash at Virginia Drive and 15th Street last night. Police took one of the drivers, Belinda Washburn, into custody, then released her. Police say Washburn's 2-year-old daughter was also in their Nissan Maxima, and the little girl is in critical condition at UAB.
We will take the results of the investigation to the district attorney's office next week, and determination will be made then what, if any, charges are to be filed.
Washburn was released by police and she went to a hospital for treatment of her injuries. A deadly accident in Tuscaloosa County. It happened just after 5 o'clock this evening on Highway 216 in Lakeview. One person was killed in this 2-car accident. State troopers say a pickup crossed over into another lane and struck a car head-on.
Covering Shelby County tonight, police look to link a stolen ATM machine with a string of similar thefts. Early Tuesday, 3 men made off with the entire machine, and it was all caught on tape. Fox 6 News reporter Atticus Romiger is live in Alabaster with a look tonight. Atticus?
Devin, Alabaster investigators are hoping someone will see something familiar in this upcoming surveillance tape and come forward with a lead in the case. Early Tuesday morning, Alabaster investigators say that 3 men smashed in the door to the Cannon oil station on Highway 31. 2 of them carried out a freestanding ATM. It wasn't bolted to the ground. The machine was recovered in North Birmingham, the same area, investigators say, where several machines were found during a rash of similar thefts last year. They're hoping leads from those cases help them to crack this one. In the meantime, they're hoping this surveillance video will turn up some new information.
Hoping that somebody will see this and have some kind of information or know some of these people that are in these videos, maybe recognize the car and give us some kind of lead in this investigation.
If you do have any information about the case, you're asked to call Alabaster investigators at 664-6850. Reporting live in Alabaster, Atticus Rominger, Fox 6 News.
Thank you, Atticus. A rough start to the holiday for some bank employees. The Wachovia on Oporto Madrid Boulevard was robbed just before 5 o'clock, just before the bank closed. The suspect got away on foot. The police caught up with her a short time later off TUSCALOOSA Street. No charges have been filed yet.
A Blount County town hit hard by burglars. There have been several break-ins at businesses in Allgood. That's just outside Oneonta. 4 of the 5 businesses hit are in the same strip mall. Investigators believe the thieves got into the building by removing a small air conditioning unit. Then, listen to this, they kicked in walls in order to go from one business to another inside the whole time. They also hit a car lot. The burglars got away with 2 guns and about $1,800 in cash.
Yes, we lost, and they did a lot of damage to the building and things, but those things can be replaced. People can't, and we all need to be a lot more thankful every day.
Blount County authorities believe the burglaries were committed by someone familiar with those businesses. Covering East Alabama, more charges in a string of robberies. Demonza Thompson of Anniston is charged with robbing a Burger King October 15th. Oxford police arrested him today, and they're still looking for another man. Thompson is the 14th person arrested in the robbery spree. Also, 3 people were arrested for a Food World robbery in Gadsden, facing new charges. They're accused of robbing a McDonald's in Gadsden and receiving stolen property from last week's robbery of a food outlet Junior in Alexandria.
Covering Tuscaloosa tonight, a missing psychiatric patient has been found. Dwayne Bigham was found at an apartment complex near University Boulevard. Bigham had been missing from Bryce Hospital since Monday. It's unclear how he escaped. He's the 4th patient to walk out of Bryce Hospital this year. An investigation is underway into a rush hour wreck on Highway 280. It happened this morning on Double Oak Mountain. 2 people were sent to the hospital. 1 had to be transported by lifesaver helicopter. No word on their conditions tonight.
Hoover police keeping an extra eye on a shopping hotspot now through Christmas. Hoover police are staffing the area around Patton Creek and River Chase Galleria with an extra 25 officers. They'll work to keep traffic moving as smoothly as possible. Highway 150 is expected to be the biggest problem. More shops have opened along that stretch recently, bringing more shoppers with them. Highway 31 used to be the biggest trouble spot, but not quite as much anymore.
The flyover opening up a couple of years ago has really alleviated some of the congestion on Highway 31. We actually would encourage shoppers to use the Highway 31 entrances and exits when going into and coming out of the Galleria.
Hoover police will also monitor traffic using Department of Transportation cameras. They're not up now because of maintenance, but we're told they will be up and running next week. Before post-Thanksgiving shoppers hit the stores, many will check the newspaper to see what the big deals are. The Birmingham News is turning out its biggest edition ever with a record 64 advertising flyers in tomorrow's paper. Each bundle will weigh in at around 5 pounds. Don't hurt yourself tomorrow morning. The News had to hire more than 70 temporary workers to get the paper ready for the morning.
Former Governor Don Siegelman is pushing for the day after Thanksgiving to be a tax-free holiday. In a news conference tomorrow at the Montgomery Mall, he will officially announce the plan and ask for support from Governor Bob Riley and state lawmakers. Siegelman is running for re-election. A spokesperson for Riley's re-election campaign calls tomorrow's announcement, quote, political pandering. A night before Thanksgiving feast is more than just a meal for hurricane evacuees calling Birmingham home for now.
Fox 6 News reporter Charnel Wright joins us live from Birmingham. Charnel, it's nights like this that help things feel a little more normal for these folks who have gone through a very rough few months.
That's right. For 125 evacuees here tonight, they say they know exactly what to be thankful for.
Minister Fred Whitlow says he's more than an evacuee from Louisiana.
I'm a survivor. We were evacuated, but we survived.
The minister is conducting a pre-Thanksgiving service for fellow survivors here at the Birmingham Interim Housing Facility.
Some people are separated here from their loved ones. They're trying to go see, it's just a lot. So if we can just take a little time and say, hey, we family, until you can get back to your family, until you get back to your house.
About 125 evacuees staying at the facility. One of them, Billy Wilkinson, who proudly cheers on her grandson Jordan, singing in the choir, saying tonight she knows what to be thankful for.
And we're grateful to Birmingham for taking us in, all of Alabama. We went from one place to another and wound up here, and this is where we wound up, and this is home now.
And what's Jordan grateful for?
He wants to know, just wants to make sure we tell Santa that he's here and that he's not in St. Bernard.
But if you talk to others here, they'll say Santa's already arrived.
We got so many gifts. It's like Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
Now, they say tomorrow they will have a larger Thanksgiving get-together. Reporting live from Birmingham, Charnel Wright, Fox 6 News.
While you're out doing your Christmas shopping, you can pick up a few things to make this holiday much brighter for area foster children.
Fox 6 Gifts for Kids hopes to help 2,000 children this year, and here's a look at some of the wish lists. Chilton is 11 years old. He would like a Game Boy, pump-up air hogs, those are toy airplanes, Game Boy games, and Scott, say this name for me. I've never heard of this.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yu-Gi-Oh
That's right.
cards. And on 7-year-old Kenya's list, Mary Kate and Ashley Game Boy games, a bike and helmet, and roller skates. She'd also like a Barbie doll. Okay. You can drop off these or any new unwrapped gift through December 16th at the 9 participating Lowe's stores in the Birmingham area. Our Fox 6 team will wrap the toys and have them delivered in time for Christmas.
Still ahead at this tasteful decoration, why a tiny ornament is causing a big stink.
I was wondering who Mary Kate and Ashley are, but that's a whole different story. We'll talk about the forecast ahead, looking into Thanksgiving Day, coming up in just a moment.
Gobble, gobble, gobble. It's Thanksgiving time. You think these guys can tell? They got nothing to worry about. Find out why.
All day, all night.
But take cover at tremendous lightning there off to the west.
Exclusive information.
The city of Birmingham teamed up after a Fox 6 on Your Side investigation shed light on the dark crowd.
Live coverage.
Live in Birmingham.
Live from Leeds.
Live in Irondale.
There could only be one local news leader. Fox 6 News.
This portion of Fox 6 News is sponsored by Reed's Jewelers.
It's better to give than receive. Most of the time.
This Friday, one day only, save $200 on this diamond pendant or ring. The Early Riser Sale, one day only at Reed's Jewelers.
Millions of people have joined the Ford family, and now we're making it even easier for you to join. Introducing the Keep It Simple plan. No tags, no hassles. The price you see is the price you'll get. And to help you with your holiday shopping, now through November 27th, drive home a best-selling Ford vehicle and get a $1,000 holiday shopping spree to spend any way you want. Simple, straightforward pricing and a $1,000 shopping spree, but only now through November 27th.
Oh, thanks, sweetie. Nice. Oh, would you mind that thing you do? Tasty.
Sign up for your wake-up call at Target.com. It's never too early to save.
On the ground, after the hurricane hit, see Geraldo's first-hand look and get the real story of Hurricane Katrina.
Tonight at 10:35 on Fox 6.
Start shopping at 5 a.m. Friday at Profits McRae's. Get store-wide savings all day. Plus, from 5 a.m. till noon, save even more with early birds like these. Men's Jeffrey Bean sweaters are just $20. All kids' holiday dress wear early bird priced at 60% off. And save 60% on the entire stock of Trimmetry and holiday decor. Plus, get the lowest price ever on electric blankets, just $49.99. The after Thanksgiving sale starts Friday at 5 a.m. at Profits McRae's.
Free gas.
That's right. Here at Franklin Motor Company in Jasper, you get free gas. $1,000 worth on your own personal credit card. Yep, it's great news.
Free gas.
Yes, buy any new Sierra, Yukon, or Savannah van with a Southern Comfort conversion package, and Franklin picks up the gas.
Free gas.
You still get up to $6,000 cash back and make no payment till next year. It's all from Alabama's oldest GM dealer, where you get
free gas.
Hurry to Franklin Motor Company in Jasper, where gas can be free.
Well, not all turkeys are designed for the Thanksgiving table. There are people's pets, including one lucky pair in Branchville. Fox 6 News reporter Chris Montana has more on their escape from the plate. That's life for a pet turkey at Thanksgiving.
Not all turkeys are the eaten kind. Just ask 4-year-old Brooke Sprayberry.
Those are pets.
Ah.
I'm gonna get another turkey to eat for Thanksgiving.
Sure, they're plump and delicious looking, but these guys are made for petting.
We have a pet goat named Thumper. That right there, that can get annoying. We have guineas and turkeys, rabbits, ducks, a pig, and a dog and 2 cats.
What does turkey say?
Gobble, gobble.
Raising a pair of bronze-breasted chicks is not easy. Talk about high maintenance.
They notice that you're the mom and you're the caregiver, and they'll follow you around.
Most turkeys are farm-raised, but who wants to eat something that thinks you're mama? Now that you know where turkeys come from, where does bacon come from? Let's ask Brooke.
From grills.
And it's a good thing, especially for big old Chloe. It must be nice to wake up to the soothing sounds of farm life.
Sometimes they crow at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Do you know where chicken nuggets come from? Where?
From Piggly Wiggly.
So now that everyone knows where Thanksgiving dinner comes from, we can all rest a little easier.
They are going to walk around and eat acorns and be happy, and hopefully nobody will come and shoot them.
In Branchville, Chris Montana, Fox 6 News.
Around the world tonight, crowds at O'Hare Airport in Chicago today. Just a sample of the busy travel scene across the country. More than 21 million people are expected to fly over this long Thanksgiving holiday, and more than 37 million will drive.
Just in time for all the holiday traffic, a tanker truck explosion shut down part of I-95 outside Washington, D.C. this morning. Traffic was backed up for miles. No one, including the driver, was hurt.
In downtown Atlanta, an investigation is underway into what sparked an apartment fire this morning. Everyone living in the 36-unit building got out okay. One firefighter was injured by falling debris.
Also in Atlanta, the world's largest aquarium officially opened for business today. The Georgia Aquarium houses more than 100,000 fish swimming around in 8 million gallons of water. It overlooks Centennial Olympic Park. A decoration disgrace in California.
It all has to do with a pattern on an ornament from Pier 1. A woman claims the decorations on the shawl of this tiny doll look like Nazi swastikas to her. She has complained to the company, which says she misinterpreted the pattern. A San Francisco area branch of the Jewish Community Federation agrees something doesn't look right.
They probably weren't meant to be a swastika by the manufacturer, but when one looks at it, one is bringing that image, that visceral image, that obscene image into one's house.
Pier 1 says it does not plan to take the ornament off store shelves.
Of course, tomorrow everybody's going to be eating some turkey, and maybe after dinner, after lunch, they might be tossing the football, playing some basketball to work it off. Some nice weather for all that.
Taking a nap.
Yeah.
I can see that in your eyes. Tomorrow's going to be a really nice day to be outside. The temperatures will be into the mid-60s. It should be really nice. Let's look at the live Viper here first of all, and we can show you tonight what's going on. We still have a little bit of wind blowing, so the temperatures are staying up tonight. We're at 57 into Birmingham. Montgomery has 55. We're at 59 into Tupelo. And into Chattanooga, Tennessee, it is 54. You're traveling in any direction tonight we'd advise you to be careful, first of all. Secondly, there are no showers, there's no precipitation into the southeast, nor will there be any early tomorrow morning. So it is going to be dry across the entire southeastern United States. A beautiful evening outside. We look at our live power cam image. Traffic seems to be traveling pretty well, and there is some traffic out there tonight. We're at 57 into Birmingham, 62 the afternoon high today, 30 the morning low. The dew point's now at 31 with a relative humidity at 37%. Winds out of the west at 12. Into Tuscaloosa, it's 55. 66 the daytime high today. The dew point is now at 41 with a south wind at 6. And over to Anniston, we're still sitting into the 50s. We got 50 degrees there, and it looks like the overnight low temperature readings will fall back down probably somewhere around 45 to 50 degrees. 60 the daytime high today into Anniston, and a morning low this morning of 29 degrees. It's presently with a dew point of 38 and a west wind at 5 miles per hour. Here's the current temperature readings, and we're at 61 into Muscle Shoals, 50 degrees showing up into Huntsville. It's 57 into Birmingham, 45 at Anniston. We still have the 52 showing up into Gadsden, and 48 degrees right now into Auburn. Look at the flow very rapidly off to the south. The jet stream is sitting here, high pressure off to the west. Here comes the next storm system out of the Pacific Southwest. That'll move across the state of Texas and be here by late in the weekend on Sunday. We're at 57 into Birmingham, but the cold air is certainly way off to the north here. 35 at Washington, D.C., into the 40s now to Amarillo. It's warmer into the west. The cold blast of air again showing up into New England and into the Ohio Valley. So if you're traveling in that direction tomorrow, I expect it to be much, much colder there with highs only into the 30s. Satellite and radar, not a lot going on here until you move out into the mid-Atlantic. And yes, it is another storm here. It's a tropical storm, and it is Delta. It's moving off to the north, though, and will not be a problem for anybody. 42's our overnight low for tonight. Our daytime high tomorrow, easily into the mid-60s. We'll go with 63 in the next 7 days in our planning forecast. The afternoon highs, 63 tomorrow. A little bit cooler on Friday now with another cold front that comes through, and then we'll have to watch out for strong storms by the end of the weekend and the first of next week. Talk a little bit more about that coming up in just a few moments.
Thank you, David. Coming up next, can David slay Goliath? Friday night in the high school football playoffs. Rick Harley with a report from Oak Mountain next.
Long Lewis Ford has 05 cars for only $11,990. Highway 150 in Hoover.
Toyotathon is back. For 27 years, it's been the greatest time to buy the Toyota you're looking for. Quality, selection, value. You'll find it in every car, truck, and SUV we build. Check out the Toyota Highlander, the SUV with the refined ride. Now get $1,250 cash back or 1.9% financing for 36 months on our most popular Highlander models. Or check out the all-new fuel-efficient Highlander Hybrid featuring hybrid synergy drive. The place is Toyotathon. The time is now. Treat yourself today. Toyota, moving forward.
Come to the New Balance store. 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 You'll fit right in. Come to the New Balance store. You'll fit right in. Come to the New Balance store.
With two locations, Highway 280 at 119 Greystone and Patton Creek, Hoover.
Luxury, performance, comfort, style. The eyes have it at Tom Williams BMW. Right now, choose from a beautiful selection of brand new 06 models, including the new 06 BMW 325i sedan. Just $398 a month for 39 months. Every new Tom Williams BMW is backed with 4-year, 50,000-mile no-cost maintenance. Come drive one today. We'll keep an eye out for you. See Tom Williams BMW in the Tom Williams Automotive Gallery, Grants Mill Road at I-459.
You're watching Fox 6 News, coverage you can count on.
Behind some of life's best moments is the furniture that sets the stage. Celebrate the magic of the holidays together with furniture from Haverty's. During our After Thanksgiving sale, find the style you love with a luxury, comfort, and quality your family deserves. And no interest until 2008. Haverty's makes it home for the holidays.
When it comes to flooring, selection, and savings, Mazer Building Supply Outlet and Appliance on South 41st Street has it all. Mazer has 350 rolls of carpet on display. Want to see a huge selection of Oriental rugs? Mazer has 500 different styles of elegant rugs, from contemporary to Oriental. Mazer has 20 different styles of laminate flooring, 30 patterns of ceramic flooring, and 20 patterns of vinyl tile, plus 200 rolls of vinyl flooring. You get all this plus no interest for a full year. So get to Mazer near downtown, where you do buy for less.
With sports coverage you can count on, here's Rick Carly.
You have to hand it to Tiger Woods. The guy has felt lousy all week. He's been battling a virus. He also had a few shots like we do, but he still wins the PGA Grand Slam of golf for a record 6th time. He was doubled over in stomach pain. Today, pardon the phrase, he gutted it out to a 7-stroke victory over Mickelson. Pretty strong stuff. I can picture it clearly now that Terrell Owens has no recourse after an arbitrator's ruling. He's out of the picture with the Eagles. Now, I figure his agent Drew Rosenhaus is going to call a news conference in front of T.O.'s house in New Jersey and spew venom at the world. Remember that? That arbitrators ruled that the Eagles violated no labor laws when they suspended Terrell Owens, so team officials can pretty much do with him what they want. Look for T.O. to be traded or released next spring. If you have Owens on your fantasy team, maybe it's time to dump him. It's going to be a busy Friday for 24 high school football teams in our state. The semifinal playoffs are here. American Christian Academy pumped up to face Brantley in one of the Class 1A semis. Quarterback Chris Smelly has ACA a perfect 13-0. You remember last year Brantley beat ACA by a point to knock the Patriots out. Yes, ACA, they head down to Brantley. It's way down there south of Montgomery, but don't worry, Mom and Dad. We've got the cameras there. We'll bring you the highlights on the big show on Friday night. Sidelines got highlights from throughout the state. Dubs at the Lineville-Clay County Game of the Week. The Ben Russell Cheerleaders, the Lineville Marching Band, Tim Watts of Rivals.com. See you Friday night on the one and only sideline after the late news at 10:35. Did I mention the big Oak Mountain Hoover game? Coach Jerry Hood and the Eagles know what's ahead of them, and they're not backing down. Mike Deverly visited practice today at Herd Mont.
The community of Oak Mountain hasn't seen this much excitement since Rick Carly moved to the area. Their Eagles are in the 6A semifinals for the first time ever.
Oh, it's very exciting. You know, the past couple of years, we haven't even had a postseason at all. We've been done after 10 games, and this is great.
As you get on a roll, and everything seems to work smooth. You know, the community, everything in the community runs smooth, and the red lights turn green when you pull up.
Usually a program that's only been around for 7 years would just be happy to be here, but the Eagles are kind of like my sons at Thanksgiving dinner. As long as there's food on the table, they're still hungry.
We're not going out just to show up and be glad that we made it this far. We want to go out and play to win.
Of course, it'll be a tall order against four-time state champion Hoover. The Bucks won their regular season meeting, but this time the Eagles say they won't be intimidated. They can't be if they want to be king of the mountain.
We really didn't feel that we played our best game, but we know we can play for play with them. So,
what would it mean for this school, this community, to get to Legion Field?
Oh boy, it'd be crazy. Boy, it'd just be a wild ride, and we'd be glad to be on the wagon.
Yeah, heck, if they pull this off, they might start naming streets after them. To date, no streets in Oak Mountain have been named after Rick Carly. In Oak Mountain, Mike Deverly, Fox 6 Sports.
That'll be the day. First big game on your Thanksgiving Day menu, the Falcons at Detroit to face the Lions. Kickoff set for high noon, and our NFL Fans Choice Poll results, they come out tomorrow. I got a feeling that Carnell Williams and Sean Alexander fans are going to want to tune into this TV station on Sunday. It's tourney time for your area high school hoops team at the Hewitt Clay Classic. The Clay Chalkville Lady Cougars too much for Irwin tonight. Sarah Caulfield's a player, as Coach Mike Chase in Chalkville Cruises. Now, I love the free throw form of the Cougars. Salanthia Kennan, underhand, overhand, one-handed, whatever works. Sneaky Pete's Classic at Vestavia Hills. Alabama signee Justin Tubbs showing his long-range form. Auburn High would win at 61-52. Semifinals and finals will be played Friday and Saturday. Tibbs and Company doing the deal. Check out a high school tournament near you. Now, tomorrow night at this time, I'm going to present my 2005 Turkeys of the Year. I got to include A&M's Dennis Franchione. Is it time to bring out the bobbleheads and crush them with the steamrollers? Fran, okay, he bowls Alabama to A&M. This year's Aggies team is 5-5. They're going to get crushed by Texas this weekend. Guys, his old team is 9-2 in Tuscaloosa with the players he recruited. Crush the guy. One of the Turkeys of the Year coming up tomorrow night.
I'm happy for him. I'm glad things are good. Oh, they're not going well.
That's right.
I'm happy for him.
After that Texas game Friday, that's going to be ugly.
Oh, yeah. All right, thank you, Rick. We'll be right back and look at tomorrow's weather.
This portion of Fox 6 Sports is sponsored by Whataburger, now open in Trustville and Center Point.
Millions of people have joined the Ford family, and now we're making it even easier for you to join. Introducing the Keep It Simple plan. No tags, no hassles. The price you see is the price you'll get. And to help you with your holiday shopping, now through November 27th, drive home a best-selling Ford vehicle and get a $1,000 holiday shopping spree to spend any way you want. Simple, straightforward pricing and a $1,000 shopping spree, but only now through November 27th.
Let's talk about an incredible event, Parisian's After Thanksgiving Sale. From 6 to 10 a.m., 4 hours only, save $10 on any single $25 item. Find your $10 off coupon in Thursday's paper and use it before 10 a.m. on Friday. Now let's talk about 50 incredible doorbuster specials, available until 1 p.m. Friday only. Ladies' leather boots, $19. A CD boombox, $20. And diamond earrings, $29. Parisian's After Thanksgiving Sale this Friday starting at 6 a.m. At Parisian, you're somebody special.
Ingeniously designed to help protect the things that need protecting. Energy-absorbing ACE body structure, standard on the all-new Civic. Only from Honda.
Open your heart so children can dance.
Get into the season. Experience the season's best sales event. Cadillac. Breakthrough.
This time of year, with the holidays approaching, many of you are planning to buy new furniture. And Rooms To Go wants to make it easy with a choice of 2 flexible finance plans. Make no payments until September 2007 or finance interest-free until January 2009. There's a great choice of exciting new looks, including our new Cindy Crawford home collection. You can even choose next-day delivery on in-stock merchandise. So the choice is simple. Choose Rooms To Go, now with 2 ways to finance.
Jimmy, what's going on? We're moving our best deals into the Jim Skinner Ford huge showroom to deliver the inside deal. Sounds like some huge savings to me. You know what you call this Ford Taurus you can buy for just $11,990 right off the showroom floor for $11,990? Now that's an inside deal. Anybody seen my desk? Bobby, we had to move things around a little bit to make room. Come to Jim Skinner Ford where $100 says we'll beat your best deal. Regardless, sure hope it don't rain.
I think these boys are going to do okay.
All right, the forecast for tomorrow looks good. 63 and mostly sunny into the afternoon. We keep it rolling into Friday, although it's a little bit cooler. And we bring in a chance for thunderstorms as early as late on Sunday afternoon, but more likely Monday, Tuesday, and we'll watch that situation.
So we're going to get to see Sean and Carnell? Come on.
Yes.
Thank you.
Doubleheader Sunday, you'll see a Carnell first and then followed by the Seahawks.
When you put that list up earlier to vote on, I thought, oh, if we don't have that game.
If we miss these two,
we're
okay,
in trouble.
call Scott Richards.
That's Fox 6 News at 10. Thank you for watching.
Join us Thanksgiving morning for the latest news, traffic, and weather. It all starts at 5. Have a great day tomorrow.
Have a great Thanksgiving.
This Friday, Friedman's opens early with up to 50% off.